There are 5 primary ways to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange. We'll cover 4 of them here. The 5th way we'll cover in the next video. So let's cover the first 4 ways that you can make money with the Main Street Market Exchange. The first way for you to make money is to get your plan funded. Your plan. Something that you want to do. Something you want to do to make money. Plans drive the Main Street Market Exchange. Your plan. Every American's plan. Where you stand up, raise your hand, work with the Main Street Market Exchange to fully develop your plan, and then upload it to the Main Street Market Exchange platform to get it funded. So that you are invested in. So that your plan becomes a reality. Let's use an example. We could cite hundreds of thousands of examples, but let's talk about Margarita for a second and her plan to make money. Margarita is a single mother with 2 kids. She lives in downtown Newark, New Jersey. She works at McDonald's, and she's a very hard worker. And she's also been through some really tough times. Margarita wants to initiate or start a catering business. On the side, as a second job, she's worked as a food service worker for a catering company. She's a great cook. Her sister and her mother are also great cooks. And Margarita loves food. Margarita wants to be her own boss. She wants to make her mark, just like the rest of us. She wants to develop her plan and get her plan funded so that she can get her catering business. So what does she do? She contacts the Main Street Market Exchange, gets a broker assigned to her to help her to fully develop her plan. The Main Street Market Exchange uploads her plan as a fully developed plan to the Main Street Market Exchange platform so that millions can see that Margarita has a fully developed plan and that she has a serious plan to consider for someone to invest in. When Margarita and the broker and the investor in her plan work things out, Margarita's plan to get $25,000 for her catering business gets funded. So the first way to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange is to get your plan to make money, funded. The second way to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange is to fund or invest directly in a plan, just like Margarita's plan or countless other Americans' plans to make money. So in Margarita's example, after thousands view her plan and 2 or 3 dozen different people contact the broker and Margarita to transparently look at her plan and ask a lot of good questions, boom, Robert from Philadelphia decides to invest in Margarita's catering business. With the help of the Main Street Market Exchange broker to iron out all the details and add all the covenants and parameters and targets to shoot for and consider, Margarita's plan is funded by Robert. And after a bit of time, Margarita's catering business has so much activity and so many clients to handle because Margarita is so darn good, she pays Robert based on their payment agreement, whatever that specific agreement may be. So the second way to make money is to invest money into a plan. The third way to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange is to work directly with the Main Street Market Exchange as a broker. This involves either working as a freelance broker, where you are paid a commission when you effectuate Margarita's plan, or you work directly with the Main Street Market Exchange as an employee of the Main Street Market Exchange, working as a broker. So in Margarita's case, as an outside freelance broker, much like a real estate agent or real estate broker, you work to make the plan happen. And from the overall fee of 8% charged, the broker gets 4% and the Main Street Market Exchange gets 4%. The commission is split 50-50. So in Margarita's case, with a $25,000 total infusion of capital, 8%, or the total commission, of $25,000 is $2,000 commission. And the broker gets half, or $1,000, and the Main Street Market Exchange gets $1,000. So the third way to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange is as a broker. In this case, you, as a broker, get $1,000 to work and close the deal. The fourth way to make money in the Main Street Market Exchange is to invest your expertise or experience into a plan. And we're not speaking about mentorship here, like a mentor for the business boot camp that the Main Street Market Exchange promotes all over the country. Rather, we're talking about you investing your experience or your expertise or talent, your real value to the deal, into a plan. So again, examples are great. Let's take Christina out in Los Angeles. Christina is a talented, well-rounded worker who has worked in the gaming industry, and she has a specific way, her plan, her specific plan to make money there. And Christina needs not only the $40,000 of investment money, but she also needs someone with extensive experience writing apps, as well as related technical skills. She needs that app writing expertise, and she is going to need that app writing expertise after she opens for business as well. As Christina fully develops her plan to upload on the Main Street Market Exchange platform site, with the broker from the Main Street Market Exchange guiding her, she indicates that she needs $40,000 of investment capital, and she also needs someone to write apps and to handle all that involves for her plan to work. Now remember, the $40,000 is not to pay for an app developer. It's for all the other stuff. She needs an app person and a technical person to make things happen. So she indicates that she's looking for an app person with that expertise to include in her plan. So James, an app developer in Houston, Texas, views Christina's plan, where she states that she's looking for an app developer. James decides to contact Christina and the broker and agrees to add his expertise and experience as a way to include himself in the plan. When the plan is effectuated or funded, James works with Christina, writes apps, and gets compensated based on what they agree on. And perhaps James even continues working with Christina as an employee or partner, and in some capacity writes apps for years and years with Christina based on his initial involvement of adding his expertise to the business. So the fourth way to make money with the Main Street Market Exchange is to add your experience or expertise into a plan. So you can make money in 4 different ways. Actually, 5 different ways. Don't forget to look at the next video. Number 1, get your plan funded. Number 2, be an investor and invest in a plan. Number 3, be a broker and broker the deals for plans. And number 4, invest your experience or talent or expertise into a plan. Whatever you plan to do, there's a place for you here at the Main Street Market Exchange. What do you want to do?